Hello YouTube, and welcome to the channel, and welcome to today's video, which I am super excited about. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and this is the very first video in our Great Pennington Throw Down series, which is going to be our spin-off of the Great Pottery Throw Down. If you're a potter, I'm sure you've seen the show, and if you're not, well, you should go watch it because I'm obsessed. But they have a main make, and then they have a separate challenge each week, and it's either a spot test or a throwdown. And this week we're going to be doing a throwdown challenge, which is on the wheel, and this is throwing off of the hump, and they were challenged to throw as many candlesticks off the hump as possible within 15 minutes. And they did it with just over 13 pounds of clay. They did it in kilos, but converted to us Americans, about 13 pounds of clay, just over. So the only tools that they really used were a card to cut off the candlestick. I have a sponge just kind of clean things up. We got a bucket of water, a towel just for my own messy self sake. But yeah, that's it. It's just a big old lump of clay. So we're going to get going and see how this goes. I have thrown off the hump before, but I've never thrown off the hump candlesticks, nor have I ever made candlesticks before. I've made candle holders, but they're very like low formed, nothing like tall and so skinny like this. And I'm gonna try and make them as close to Keith's version as possible, which he had a cup shape at the top, and it goes in a bulbous, and then a flare taper at the bottom. So that's what I'm aiming for. I'm gonna start a timer on my speaker device, and then we're gonna get throwing. So 1 second. Alexa, start a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a lot. Okay. 13 pounds doesn't sound a lot. Like, oh, you could easily lift 13 pounds, right? But when it's on the wheel, you have the force of it just throwing against you. So it's a bit. But we're gonna try and get this as centered as possible so that I'm not fighting it later. Oh, dear goodness. Whew. You get an arm workout. Okay. Get in there. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna kind of go up a little bit here. I feel like the first one is definitely gonna be the hardest because I'm not exactly sure like how much clay I need to be grabbing here. I'm gonna make my cup here and slow it down a little bit. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. It's not a perfect wobbleless cup, but okay. And that was the other thing, is these all have to be identical per the challenge. So we're not just making as many as possible, we're making as many as possible that all look the same. And any that weren't the same or that just plainly did not look like a candlestick went into Keith's dreaded bucket. Oh. Okay. Wow, this is pretty tall. And it's getting a little wobbly there. I want these bumps to be the same. I'm also fighting to kind of keep it on here. Okay. Need the bottom of this bump here. I think my cup is too big, but I think we're gonna have to roll with it. Okay. Oh my gosh! Wow! Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cut this off now. Okay. Candlestick number 1. It's not terrible. The cup I think is too big. So we're gonna try for a smaller cup this next time. And maybe a little bit less clunky. It's not too terrible. Okay. Small cup, small cup, small cup. There we go. Squeeze here. I want this out a little bit more so it matches the other. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit more. Found on the last one, I gotta keep like holding the top as I'm working down here at the bottom, because otherwise it's just gonna tip over. Okay. Up. Squeezing. Okay. Not too shabby. I feel like I want to bring some clay up because I don't have a very big clay, but okay. Actually, cutting it off is easier than I thought it was going to be. It's not too bad. Okay. Alexa, how long do I have on my timer?
10 minutes left.
10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Gonna really get some of this clay up here. I'm also like, I think just making my cups like a little bit thin. I don't know. It's hard on me to like not be a perfectionist about this. Okay. Gonna get this a little bit skinnier. And we're gonna get our... It's also just really important to keep your hands wet while you're throwing off the hump. Because otherwise we're just gonna rip this thing right off the hump. Okay. Next. And then flare. Oh my gosh. Okay. Really gotta hold on to that. Oh my goodness. I don't have very much of a flare left here. I need to try and bring up some more clay without throwing it off center. Okay. I think that's good-ish. Need more of a flare. Okay. 3. That's not too bad. I want to try to get another one after this. Flare. Okay. I want to get another one. I'm going to have to hurry here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. One more. Oh gosh, I'm losing some of my clay. Don't look at that. That's messy. Ugh. Okay. Up we go. Up we go. That's too thin. I need more clay. Okay, cup. We can get one more. We can get one more. Come on. I totally get the pressure now. Okay, cup, pinch, bulb, pinch. Bulb, pinch. Here we go. Flare. Okay. Oh, I need to get it cleaned off. Okay. Get off the wheel. Ah, that's 8. Okay. Let's see if we can get one more. I don't know how much time I have left. Okay. Up. Up. Oh, that's a wobbly top. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna pinch that off. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Cup. Pinch. Bulb. Pinch. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm almost out of time. Oh no. Oh no. Ow! Huh. The whole thing came off. Oh dear. Okay, we don't have a flare on that. Duh. Okay. And that's it. Alexa, stop. Okay. Wow. Okay. A, that was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. B, yeah. I mean, I think I threw a decent amount. Yeah, we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish. Okay, now we're gonna bring in Keith's bucket. We have Keith's bucket. It may not be as cute as Keith's, but we have a bucket nonetheless. Okay. After each throwdown, Keith walks around with the dreaded bucket and tosses any that just don't make the cut. And I think it's pretty obvious that this guy does not make the cut. Yeah, I didn't get to the flare. I pinched too hard, being in a rush, and the whole thing came off. So, are we ready? Into the Keith bucket. Oh, okay. The rest are looking pretty good. I would say this one probably needs to be smashed. The cup doesn't look like the rest of them, and it's kind of small, and there's not much of a flare there at the bottom. So we'll discard this one. And I think that Keith would probably keep the rest. They're not looking too shabby. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candlesticks. And yeah, they're not too shabby. Let's see. I'm actually kind of second guessing this one. The cup is rather large and doesn't quite fit in with the rest. So, by candlestick. Okay, so we're gonna stick with these 6. And I'm pleasantly surprised the winning potter threw 5 in 15 minutes that were kept. So we ended up with 6, and that was me being pretty picky on those last 2. So yeah, not too shabby. A lot of fun. I'll show you guys them up a little bit closer so that you can see what we got. And I'm excited about this. This is gonna be a fun series, and kind of just the point of it is A, to have fun, and B, to stretch yourself in doing things that you normally wouldn't do, like I'm not really a candlestick maker, so I don't think I would have ever like voluntarily made a candlestick, but they were actually a lot more fun than I thought they would be, and kind of inspired me to maybe make one on a little bit less of a frantic basis. So let's show you guys the candlesticks. Okay, so I have shown you guys what I threw timed. I still have a little bit of clay left on the wheel, and I kind of want to take my time. I obviously don't just want to like scrape this off. So I want to be able to throw the rest of this. So I think I'm going to take my time with a couple of candlesticks and see what I come up with when I'm not pressured, because like I said, I've never thrown candlesticks like this before. So I'm gonna throw a couple and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, so the clay got pretty pushed down while I was throwing, so I'm gonna try to get this back up a bit. Got quite a bit of sloppy slip off that. Okay, get it fairly centered. Gonna bring it back down a little bit. Okay. I don't really have a shape in mind. I haven't really like looked up candlesticks or anything, so I don't even know what variety you can get, but I'm just gonna kind of go for it. Take my time more with this rim, so it's a little bit cleaner, not wobbly, hopefully. Put a little flare on that rim. I do think I want to make one that's a bit taller than the ones that I've made, so I'm going to try to make like a 3-humped one. Obviously, as I'm sure you can imagine, it's the taller it is, kind of the harder it is to keep on the wheel here. So I'm having to be kind of careful on how much I bump this around. I think I kind of want like a bubbly base to it there. Okay, gonna get my sponge, clean this up a little bit. Hands clean so I can get this off the wheel without it being too terribly messy, hopefully. Get a little bit of water on my card too. Schmoink. Okay, that's not bad. I like that. I like how bulbous it is. I think I'm gonna go for another, like, I'm gonna do another, like, even taller one. I wonder if I can make kind of like a trio of candlesticks that have like maybe one with one bulb, one with 2, 3, 4, you know, something like that. I don't know. Like I said, we're just kind of playing with it. Okay, make the cup here. I think I want it to be more like bulb shape though. Yeah, I don't like how this is going. I'm just gonna pinch that off. Really got to center this top part so that we're not having a wobbly rim. Whoa. Also help if I didn't just knock into it. Hello. It's hard to get like, I want like all the bulbs to be the same size here. Which is kind of more one of those easier said than done things. Oh gosh, I can feel I'm pinching it off. Shoot. I'm gonna shape this flare and get this off before I ruin it. I'm gonna try and get like a little bit of a foot here at the bottom. Up just a tad. Huh, that's not too shabby. I like that. Okay. I'm going to try and make a smaller version of that now. Okay. Smaller version. I like those. Those are cute. Now I want to try to make one that's like a bit more ornate looking, just for grins and giggles, though it's not really my vibe. That's kind of the point of this, is to stretch ourselves outside of what we normally do. I think we're gonna get this pretty good flare on it. just gonna shoot. Ta-da! Not too shabby. Okay, definitely a little bit harder to hold on to because I think those spots in between pretty narrow. Hey, that's kind of cool. I wonder how these are gonna dry. I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to wrap these. Wow, that's not too bad. Ripped it off. Smash bucket. Okay. I'm going to spend the rest of this clay making shot glasses, which I use for my test tiles. So. Okay, so that is it for today's Great Pennington Throw Down, and I hope that you guys had fun with this. I certainly had fun with this. This was my first time trying out any of the Great Pottery Throw Down challenges, and this is definitely going to be a fun series, and I'm looking forward to more. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can follow along with this series, and let me know exactly what challenges you want to see by dropping them in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a fabulous day.